nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Tim Drake, and this is quite possibly one of my favorite games of all time. It certainly shows its age now, as there is. It's fine. We've seen the beginning. It shows its age now because we're in 2024, and it is not. It is a game from 1995? 1998. There we go. Originally designed in 97. It was being made around about that time. I remember playing a demo in 97 for it. And played it in 1998 when it came out. This, along with Final Fantasy VII, was one of the first games that I ever played on the PlayStation. It kind of paved my way for gaming from then on. This game kind of showed other games around about that time exactly how a video game was meant to be, how cutscenes were meant to be shown, and it was the first one to really use voice acting the way it did, especially with the cutscenes. It's absolutely phenomenal. Hideo Kojima, quite possibly at his best. Don't get me wrong, I loved Metal Gear Solid 2, but this will hold a very special place in my heart for many, many moons to come. But yeah, we are going to get right into it. I'm going to start a new game, I believe, because I think my load game, yeah, is at the tank hangar. Do I have one in here? No, I do not. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. So New game. We are gonna just play it through on normal. Incidentally, it was also the first game to really use circle as a confirm instead of cross as we know nowadays, because that's how the PlayStation was originally designed. Metal Gear. I do apologize, I've got a bit of a cold right now, so if I sound a little off, that is why. I was feeling a bit better today, so I thought I'd do some recording, but I'm still feeling very rough.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Snake, Colonel, can you read me?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
And we're in. This is where the demo kicked off. All those years ago. I am probably going to show my age with some of this. It's been a while since I played it. I have obviously played the Master Collection, which is what we are currently playing now, which has this, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I do not have Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 3 installed just yet, so we're just going to be playing through this one. It shouldn't take too long. I'm thinking about 6 hours, roughly. My god, I've only just started. What is it?
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down by pressing the crawl button, and then use the directional button to crawl in the direction you want.
Be careful, though. Crawling is slow and you can't attack when you're doing it either.
You can stand up by pressing the crawl button again.
This happens a lot in this game. I did not mean that.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through
Right,
there.
Right, let me out. Good lord, right, well, we're gonna go and get this ration first. Now, I don't know how well this is picking this up, because it is not remastered. It is just, like, they didn't even use the GameCube version, which, quite rightly so. Although the GameCube version is great, it's a bit weird. Kind of changed the storyline a little bit. Gameplay was definitely changed. I mean, at one point he's like diving towards the hind. It was very strange. Leaping about all over the place, which is not what Snake was. Where is that guy coming from? Okay, I can go this way. Run. No one here. I have rations, cigarettes, and a scope. Cigarettes are handy for getting through. Where's he going? Okay, he's went up there, that's fine. Time to go. Ah, dude right there. That was loud. Okay, can't take any more rations. So yeah, the cigarettes could be used So you would smoke, and it would, at a certain point, it would show you where lasers were because the smoke would come out and go through lasers. It was quite ingenious, but it did promote smoking, which was a big no-no. I shouldn't have moved. That guy's going to come out. I still need to hide. So it is, as it says on the tin, tactical espionage action. Oh, don't come up here. Right, he spins that way, then this way, then leaves. Okay, cool. And now we just sneak in. Bye! Done. Even the polygonal look still seems good to me. I still love it. Might look absolutely terrible on the recording, but it still looks good to me. Directed by my man, Hideo. Now, forewarning, there is a lot of cutscenes in this. A lot of explanation for the majority of the mechanics in the game. Which is good at the time, but it does make the story go incredibly long.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
So, here's another little tidbit.
Behind D.
Behind D.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
It shows its age with some of the writing as well. Some of the way he talks to certain people, especially females. It shows its age. You would not get away with that nowadays. In fact, it's some of it, quite a bit of it is cringeworthy. So I apologize in advance, but it's still one of my favorite games.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Case in point.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
Duh.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue
Cool.
cone shape represents their field of vision.
Got it.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did
Apologies.
manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach.
Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
I realize there's not much to look at nowadays.
It's the fastest
But this
way,
was cutting
but there's
edge
too much risk of
back
being
in the
spotted by
90s.
the enemy.
I
This was
can't just knock on the
absolutely
door and ask
outstanding.
them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Okay, here we go. I don't think there's anything over here, but I don't remember. It has been a while. Well, there's a ration. Sneaky. But I'm full. Right. See if I remember how to do this. Chit. Num. Surveillance camera?
Surveillance camera?
I am going to warn you that may happen quite a bit in this one. I need that to wear off. Okay, right, so. Grab the SOCOM. Okay, we're good. Alright, and up we go. Is he coming back this way? Yep. Now, if I remember correctly, he does all of that but in reverse. So he'll stop, and then he'll go back, and he'll stop. And spins back round, so it's sneaky. It's very sneaky. Okay, I'm just gonna go in this way. Okay. What do you want now?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Yeah, I found them.
Must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Oh, damn it. I keep doing that.
That base...
Okay, let's go. See, this is why I'm so used to, like, circle being the back button. I need to get back into the habit of this one meaning it confirms. It's very annoying. Now, I'm not 100% certain how dark this is. So I'm going to check it back.
This is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
And it might be a
Master,
little bit
what are you
brighter
doing here?
the next time.
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Fact. Okay. So I've brightened everything a little bit. Just gonna shift that over. Brightened everything a little bit. And now... Interesting, it's kind of cut everything down. But, obviously now I'm in the top corner. I've moved the screen over as well, so that I'm not cutting out any bits, so you can still see my face, but you've got the full screen as well. Because this was played originally on like classic TVs, very old TVs. I also turned off smoothing, so everything should be slightly sharper, and it should all look exactly like it did. Which I think is better. I don't particularly like the smoothing. It looks weird. But we'll see. We'll see how screen tearing goes and everything.
I moved the darker cheek to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
I'm a rat.
First floor basement ventilation.
Actually, I'm a
shaft.
snake.
Shut those
Snake.
covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Just keep moving, Snake. A bit. Right, so I believe originally, if you didn't get the SOCOM in that truck, which I used to miss quite a bit, I think it was in that room that we just looked at. We'll cut that out. It's a ration, another one that I can't get, and the Colonel's gonna call.
Press the action button to drop down.
Thanks, Colonel.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Will do. I mean, I didn't technically need to use that, but screw it. Can't go through here yet. Can go in here though. Oh, please last. Cool. Not that. Awesome. I don't know. What do you guys think? Better with smoothness on, off, or on? I don't know. I feel the colors are a little bit more. They seem to pop a little bit more if you've got this the smoothing off. I don't know. I legitimately do not know. I think we're gonna keep it off. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot better. But if you guys hate it, then just let me know in the comments and I'll change it. I don't know, it seems very blotchy if we do that. This entire first episode is just me trying to decide whether I want to keep smoothness on or off.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Okay. So cool. Rapid button tapping. Colonel's gonna call again. Excuse me.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Yeah, thanks. That's super helpful. There is a way to get to sort of. There were so many ways to glitch this game that it was absolutely crazy. But we're gonna have a conversation with the DARPA chief, and then we're gonna. Oh, not far enough along. There we go. Hi, Johnny.
Oh, kinda damn cold.
Me too.
I hate Alaska.
Me too.
Boy, oh
I don't.
boy, that
I've never
woman
been. I would
built
love to.
right.
I want to visit Barrow. Climbing through the vans. A woman?
Is that a
Not him.
woman? Not him.
Obviously. What?
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I'm in a vent. It's all first person. Jesus, Colonel. Wait, you get off your fat ass and come down here. Sorry.
Who's that?
Skills.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information.
Do not tell my mother.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here.
The
at this
original Metal
disposal
Gear
site?
and Metal Gear 2
Why else
Solid
would I
Snake.
come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use.
Shut up in there, will you?
These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Fuck off, kid.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This
Remember
is
that.
bad.
It's important.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Just kind of ingenious.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
So dramatic.
Dead.
Gave it away, Snake.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
That sounded good. Anytime, Meryl. Oh, spoilers. That's Meryl. Thanks. Alright.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Oh, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Nice. Oh, I'll take that. Uh-oh. Stick the ration on because it'll heal automatically if I die. Or go down to like low health. Uh-oh. Could do with ammo. Thank you. Nah, I'll stay over here, thanks. Good thing I remember this boss battle. Empty again. More ammo, please. Crap.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Too much emphasis on the butt there.
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Good girl. Just like that.
Even Snake's just like, what? Colonel, what the fuck was that?
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay. I mean, we're good here. I'll get more ammo and stuff the next time. But I think I'm going to leave it here just now. We are, however, going to... Said 140.96, right? Yeah.
You caught Snake?
Yes. Save, please. Well, I guess it will be storage too. Yeah. Why not? Cool.
Snake, remember what the Gauls said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Oh, okay, we're finished. Anyway, gonna leave it here just now. I'm gonna see how this recording fared, but otherwise, I think this is pretty good. I love this game. I'm always going to love this game, and I'm always gonna love coming back to this game and just playing it just because I can. The fact that they brought it out on the Master Collection, I was so happy because they had never brought it out on PS4 or anything like that. So the fact that they brought it back for PS5 was great, but I was kind of hoping for a remaster, just to bring it up to sort of standards that we have today, even if it is still, you know, looking its age, just the standards. But all they seem to have done is just added some smoothing, which is fine, but yeah, it does definitely show its age, unfortunately. But if you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, hit subscribe. You'll be notified as soon as I put a video up. I've been Tim Drake. See all you guys in the next video.